Hey, what's up my people? Corey Reese here, and I'm super excited because I get to show you my 2021 C8 Convertible hardtop, baby. It got there in the week before Christmas, so this was like the best Christmas gift ever for myself. So let's take a look at the car. Definitely been worth the wait. And I will have to credit, at first I had the coupe like most people, but I was looking at Drive 615s and he had Jeremy Wellborn on there showing this pretty much exact spec with the carbon flash roof and painted nacelles with their Spectra Gray rims. I never did want the Z51 with the spoiler because I think to me it always looked better, in my opinion, without the spoiler or whatnot. So this is the spec I got, guys. I ended up paying about $83,000 for it. And obviously the options was the brake caliper painted, the rims was about $14.95, the roof and the painted nacelles about $12.95, guys. The performance exhaust was about $11, something like that. The front lift, they switched that to about $2,000. It was $14. I did go ahead and grab the plate with my name on it. Actually, they ended up adding that by mistake, and then obviously I couldn't, by the time it got accepted for production control, I couldn't change it. I did get the GT2 Seats, which I think looks pretty cool with the two-tone scenario there. So with the hard top, guys, I'm gonna tell you like this, for the people who are considering or already have one or the other, the reason why I got this particular one is because obviously we know that they are a mid-engine Corvette, right? And I know a lot of people are talking about having to keep it clean with that bay, with rain getting in there and having to just really, because it can be seen, you have to kind of go in there and clean it, make sure that it's always presentable if that's what you really want to do. But for me, I didn't want to go through all of that. I think personally it looks way more exotic with just this look here with the hardtop convertible, especially with the black painted roof, man. It just kind of looks like something super cool. And what I'm gonna do, let me see if I can turn off one of these lights here and let you just kind of see what this thing looks like. And turn off another light here so you can kind of see how I have this thing profiled out here. Man, obviously the street light is not gonna look like that, guys, but that thing right there is mean, man. Whew. Super mean. And then if you guys want to see the top operation, I'll go ahead and hit the light, turn the lights back on, but I just kind of wanted you to see this profile, man, that I have this single light over there. This is what I do for a living. I'm a professional photographer, cinematographer. If you're wondering, how do I just have lights like this in my garage? I don't. I shoot people mostly, but I will have fun shooting the car. So if you see, I'll be posting some of the content that I create. If you guys want to pick up some of the prints, you can go to store.coreyreese.com and you'll be able to kind of find the prints. All right, so let's take a look at the convertible. You just got to hit that unlock button, guys, and just hit the button on the key and you can actually start the top operation folding it by itself. To me, guys, the convenience of having this fold up in the trunk by itself is unmatched. If you want to be getting out of the car, man, every single time you want to take off the top, you know what I mean, and put it in the trunk, then hey, go for it, because this is like a $7,000 option. If you have the extra funds, I would say go for it, because like I said, the operation and the ease of use is super cool and you're not really losing anything in terms of trunk space. And I will show you that here. I had a couple pieces of luggage so you guys can kind of get an idea of what size may fit in there. Something like this, which is an airline bag, an airline carry-on, this is probably what you're gonna be able to fit in there. I do have a bigger piece of luggage that will be too big for that compartment, but I wanted you guys to be able to see both. So let's try to roll these around here, starting with the bigger one to the back. And then of course, guys, The open button is kind of right over here above the E there. So this is the trunk space. Let me just bump the light up a tad bit so you can kind of see what that is looking like. This particular bag, let me just roll this so that I can kind of grab it easily from the side. Because of how this is set up, guys, obviously super big, too big. So something this big is definitely not gonna be able to fit without really forcing it. So let's go ahead and just pull that one out and grab hold of the smaller one. So something like this will be able to fit if you kind of put this, slide it in there. And like I said, the airline carry-on is kind of what you can expect. So, and you can kind of see what other space you have there once that one bag is in. But obviously you don't have to worry about finagling with the top, so you're not really losing anything. You still can kind of get what you can kind of get in here. These cars, obviously, if you're taking a short trip or just cruising, you know, you might want to pack smaller bags because that's just kind of what it is for here. Of course, soft close there. So let's go ahead and whip this around to the front, guys. Same thing here. This actually is over, a little over the headlight here. So this is the front. And this is a little deeper. But once again, guys, if I try to put this smaller bag in here, you see in terms of clearance, it's not really enough clearance. I would assume that would need to be below the threshold in order to fit in there comfortably. I won't even try to force it, but just to kind of give you guys what that view looks like. If I try to turn it sideways, you can fit it in there sideways like that, guys, okay? This particular bag here, the carry-on size is what you'll be looking at. So the carry-on size can fit in the front and it can fit in the back. Okay, guys, so if you want to hear this thing start up, let's go for it. Lock the doors first, and then you press that thing twice. All right, guys, I'm not trying to kill myself, but you get the point. Man, all right, guys, we will talk to you soon, and we'll keep you posted. I will be putting the prints, taking some photos because I am a photographer, cinematographer, guys. So I will be going, if you wanted to get a print of something that you see, some of the shots I'm actually going to put at store.coreyreese.com if you want to kind of get any of the prints that I take of the car. That's what I do for a profession, but I mostly shoot people. But I'm going to have fun shooting the car, guys. All right, take care.